Hi Aries, I hope you're doing well. This is Naveen Ferguson. Oh, we got two extra cards. One of them is definitely the world. So let's see what's happening there. Um, I'm almost feeling like I'll reveal the next card that was underneath it a little bit later. Let's see what's happening with that. But yeah, Aries, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. I'll be doing a reading for you for February the 27th to March the 22nd of 2024. Aries, I may be doing something a little bit different with the offering of my personal readings, so I guess you can stay tuned or look forward to that. I'm still thinking it through, but just letting you know I'm thinking about some stuff. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. Please remember to comment. I would love to read your comments and see what's happening there. Is this still in frame here? Okay. And also you could further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. Okay, so let's get into the reading, Aries. What is happening with you? Okay, well that makes sense with the whole world coming up there. So you have the Ace of Wands, brand new beginnings. You're being offered, I sense a lot of you are being offered a new way of being. That could be an offer of, oh my goodness, it could be, wow, what's coming through? Just, it's very fiery, very exciting. It's coming through as passion and drive and dedication. Some of you is towards a commitment in a relational matter. Some of you, it's a brand new career type opportunity, or it's an elevation, a launching forward with something, perhaps a new business or something like that, or being offered a position in a new team or a new cohort of sorts. It is a monumental shift is what I'm sensing, and I'm also sensing I should take these cards now. With the Ace of Wands is literally the universe basically giving you the opportunity you've been desiring, that you've been driving for, that you've been working towards. So expect a lot of big changes and shifts in your world happening. I'm sensing more so in the March month, it's going to be more manifested, okay? But there is a big turn of events that's about to take place in your life. And the World card is coming through with the Ace of Wands. The World card indicates a level of travel as well, a level of victory, a level of graduation. Okay, this is an auspicious new start. I'm sensing offering a level of adventure. And you're going to be highly encouraged, highly sought after, as it were. You're going to be an authority on certain respects. Okay, you're really going to facilitate and hold the position with a prominence. Some of you are traveling for this or relocating entirely. Some of you have been waiting to relocate in certain respects, and that's coming through. Okay, there's a lot of victory energy that will be following you at this time with the world energy, and I'm sensing like a whole new cycle, literally a night and day happening. Very similar vibe I'm feeling to the death card, for example, a night and day thing. But your social life, your the way you go about your lifestyle, it's elevating, it's shifting to a higher level. Further clarification for the world, yeah, I sense that the Seven of Swords. So there's not too many people, well, I won't say too many people, but there are some people that are not necessarily happy to see you go, but at the same time you could not wait to leave. Okay, you could not wait for this turn of events. You really needed to go. You really needed this change. You really needed this opportunity, and it's coming through. You're taking what it belongs to you and you're leaving. Some of you, it could even be a divorce of some sort. Okay, some of you, it's going towards something that you really needed to go after, that you really needed to embark upon. And in some cases, it's just the leaving effect is rubbing some people the wrong way. But and there, some people just not happy about it. That's for some of you, okay? But you needed to do this, okay? You had no choice to do this. You have to go in order to grow, okay? And we see that coming through with the world, and we see that coming through with the Ace of Wands, Aries. This is a brand new day, an auspicious growth in your lifestyle and your development. Further clarification. Yeah, see what I mean? The Three of Swords. So some of you, this is a divorce. Some of you, there's papers to be finalized in March, okay? And some of you, like I said, it's really going to pain some people to see you go. You were a vital component towards their plans and other levels of agenda. But you yourself could not take this pain anymore. It was unfair. There were certain levels of backstabbing, ungratefulness, and there was no growth in certain respects. And you felt tortured. It was just too much of the long talking and not enough action. Okay? And you're done with this. You're done with this Three of Swords energy. Further clarification. Yeah, you're loving on you now. And in some cases, there's someone who was waiting in the wings, in the wings for you, Aries, was waiting for you to leave that unfortunate situation to come into an environment where they'll really connect with you, cherish you. It could be a relational aspect, could be business aspect, could be both. But this is someone who was waiting to start a life with you, or start a project or a partnership with you. And for some of you, this is literally you now, holding this cup of love for yourself, addressing your needs, your concerns, focused on you at this time, focus on your growth and your passions. And again, I'm pulled towards the very strong energy of the Ace of Wands and the world. This is a new start for you on like practically every measure, Aries. Your life is taking a total shift, and it's going higher to a better standing. Let's see what else is happening with you, Aries. This is some interesting stuff here. Some very, I would say, a very uplifting stuff here that's happening with you. Starting off a reading. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, see, now the Five of Wands, Aries. Again, we have some people may even try to get you to come back in certain respects, however they want to handle that. I don't sense that you will pay them mind, but I do sense second guessing in your part. Kind of like, you know it's good for you to leave, but at the same time, what you're leaving had certain relevant stabilities in it. And you're just, there was, this is part of everybody. We go into that second guessing type thing. I'm not saying that you're going to go back. I don't sense that, okay? But there are those inklings of you're entering into something new, a new paradigm, a new subject matter, a new strategy of sorts. And it's like the past thing did have certain elements that almost makes you saying that you could have lived with that, but not really. Okay, it's like sometimes there's a certain what's that syndrome? Oh my goodness, I forgot it right now. I forgot the psychological term for it. Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, that's it. Okay, whereby there was a level of comfort with your captor. Okay, there was a level of beguilement. It's like a false sense of security, honestly, and you battled with that. This is because you came out of a traumatic understanding, okay? And everybody's trauma is different. It could be the trauma in the work development that you're leaving. It could be trauma in the relationship that you're leaving. It could be family oriented. It could be all of the above, okay? This is normal. This is what's coming through Aries, okay? This fight and flight dynamic in your mind, okay? And some people may try to pull you back in with sweet words or whatever have you, or some might try to offer you a bigger office or something like that, okay? But I don't see you taking it. I see you moving on. I see you going through the motions, as it were. Further clarification for the Five of Wands. Yeah. Temperance. You realize it's going to take strength and time and patience to get through these levels of anxieties into this new way of being. but you are willing to, some of you literally are willing to start over, and you're starting over on a strong foundation is what I'm sensing for a lot of you. Some of you, you're starting over where it may seem like it's not a big thing, but for you it really is. It's a whole transformative thing, and you're willing to invest what you need to, the time, the effort, the patience, the travel, the distance, the new paradigm of things. You're willing to go through the motions because you realize that you have a lot to bring to the table and a lot more maturity and development to do in your life, and you're willing to wait. You're willing to work through it. Okay, and that's also in your emotional spectrum as well. Further clarification. Yeah, see, the hangman. You're willing to learn things in a different light. You're willing to let go of certain levels of brainwashing, as it were, where you came from, like the quote unquote proper way of doing things, the traditionalisms, the seeing through your, like learning to see through your lens, your eyes, instead of always lacing your concerns, your judgments, your strategies, your thought process through other people's judgment and through other understandings, brands, and whatever have you. You are looking beyond that. You are now cultivating and figuring out who you are in the grandness of this, in this new world. You're thinking outside the box. You're open to change and growth and abundance, and you're not limiting yourself with limiting thought processes. Okay, you're being very open at this time and really taking in this new opportunity, this new agenda, this new grace that is bestowed on you, that you also worked for, this new life, this new paradigm shift. Okay, you're willing to see how to take as much as possible through the journey and through the goals that you're going to start setting up for yourself. You're not going to be limiting yourself anymore, and you're also growing with not limiting self-defeat, like having self-defeatist attitude limit you, and having your doubts limit you or hold you back. The hangman is really thinking beyond, outside the box, very creative. Okay, so let's continue on, Aries. What else is happening? Wow, I said the world energy over here was giving me that death card vibes. So the death card is now coming in, like in your entire environment, as you're adjusting yourself, as you're feeling the vibes, as it were, as you're knowing this new self of who you are as well, and learning the new terrain, the new people groups that some of you will be introduced to and stuff like that, the new place of living, because some of you are traveling, some of you are relocating. Okay, the death card is coming in and say it will be night and day. There is nothing that from the past will spill over into this new world. Okay, I sense there's a development of a king here. Interestingly enough, I sense that there's a part of you, not just your environment, but a part of you itself. It's almost like an immature part. I'm not trying to be condescending, but I sense that the death energy is like you know how a child suddenly sees the world for what it really is in certain respects. There are a lot of things over here that have been shown to you. It's been reflected to you through the chaos of the change in certain respects. You got to see certain, even more so, true colors of various understandings. Okay, and just part of you just woke up. Okay, and it's not just your lifestyle that's changing and stuff like that in your environment. It is your inner knowing that has fully changed, transformed. There's a transformative energy. Okay, and it's carrying over with the Temperance card here as well. Okay, there is a elevation of your psyche, elevation of your heart, the way you see the world. Further clarification for the Death card. Wow, what did I say? We have the Hermit, Aries, literally the self-reflection, the illuminating light on the darker parts of yourself and really seeing what things were, really understanding yourself in all of this, gaining that increased wisdom to then move into the new directions that are opening and unfolding within you and before you. Okay, major arcana. These are major arcana, okay, major arcana. There's a great change and elevation that's happening with you inside and out. Further clarification. Wow. We have the Two of Cups here. What did I say? It's like your immature self is died and your newer higher self is coming to the surface. Okay? With the Two of Cups. This is you being of two minds in certain respects, but there is a balancing that's happening. Don't worry, it's happening. Okay, through this process, it's happening. You are resonating higher. Okay, give it time. We already know that. Temperance, give it time. But there's a lot of growth in all areas of your life happening now. And your mindset is being changed on which to facilitate it, in which to handle it, Aries. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, see? That devil energy. There will be certain beguilements, like the overexcitement on changes and stuff like that, will try to tempt you into which I'm sensing taking more and taking more, doing more, and not realizing the true nature of certain actions or certain appeals, or like biting more than you can chew, okay? Or like for some of you spending in certain respects because of the abundance that's coming in and not considering taxes, not considering the practicalities. And there's a beguilement thinking that, you know, you're finally out of a situation, you could just do whatever in certain respects. I don't sense that overtaking you. I sense that does hit your mindset. That's because of I see like the drunkenness of freedom sometimes. You know, it's like someone who hasn't waited until they turn 21 to finally get to drink, for example, but then they go overboard. Okay, that's the vibe that I'm sensing here. Don't do that. Okay, I don't sense that you will. I sense it'll be a temptation. Okay, but try to reserve your steps, pace yourself in this new found success and direction and development and growth that's happening in your life. It'll take time. You are going through some shakeups of emotions. There are a lot of things happening here. It's definitely not going to happen entirely through the entire course of the time frame of this reading that's intended, but I sense it is going to level out in certain respects closer to the summertime in certain avenues. I sense May and June for some of you, there will be more peace in certain respects of the adjustment that's happening. You're ebbing into peace now, don't get me wrong. It's just that it's that mature effect that's developing within you. Okay, and your newfound powers, your newfound abilities, your newfound freedoms. Okay, further clarification for the devil card. Yeah, see, it's like an overindulgence. I literally said that. It's like that's just partying. That's just, with the Three of Cups. Yes, you can have a good time. I'm not knocking that, but you need to just pace yourself. Moderation is the key here. Don't allow certain people who may have more, or who may be at a certain level that you're being involved in now, and you're entering into new circles. Don't try to appease the Joneses, as it were. Okay, be authentically you. Don't be try not to be pulled in by other more gallivanting energies. Okay, I think that's the best way I could say that. Okay, pace yourself. Moderation. You can have fun, but be moderate with it. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, wow, literally what I just said. The Eight of Swords. Do not lose yourself with other people's agendas and other people's framework of mind and their way of doing things and process. You're finding yourself. You need to take off these chains, take off that blindfold, and realize that the way they live their life, their judgments, their concerns, their processes, they are not yours. Okay? You are in the process of finding yours. This new development. Okay? Allow yourself to explore yourself. Do not be overtaken by these other people. Okay, and I'm not saying that in a way that, because sometimes it could come across in the negative sense, but I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that these people, these new understandings that you're around are negative. What I'm saying is they may be in a certain bubble or framework or a mindset that you have not become accustomed to yet. You have not delineated. You have not crafted and leveled off yourself in your newly found transition yet to fully connect on certain levels. You are adjusting, and these people, or new environment or new structures, they already have their standards of varying things, and it's not that they don't want you to be with them in certain respects or whatever, but you have to understand how much that you yourself can do at this time. Don't overpromise. Okay, in certain respects, don't over party, don't overspend, don't spend so much time, don't make more expounded a story than what something practically is. Okay, don't be caught in the fluff of it. Okay, don't do that. That's what I'm saying. You are adjusting yourself right now. Okay, this new environment is actually going to be a good developing ground for you as well. Again, I said I sense there's levels of success, maturity, growth that's happening in you, but that positive drive can sometimes be intoxicating, and it can rattle with your head. Okay, it may make you think that you are capable to do anything. Like, you can fly, yay! You're like, let's hold it down. Let's hold it down a bit. Yes, you can fly, but maybe we need to take an airplane. Okay, let's see what else is happening, Aries. Yeah, see, this is where you get to that Seven of Pentacles, that gardening energy. Now you come down to earth a bit. Okay, yes, you are still moving in that successful flow, that change of where you're coming from. Okay, and you're really now taking a more keen eye onto this opportunity. Like this, the Seven of Pentacles, that farmer type energy. How can you cultivate this? How can you mature this? How can you invest? How can you make the best of the situation? When do you need to rest? What type of mindset of people do you need to be around? Okay, what tools do you need to make sure that your orchard and everything flourishes and grows? What should you be considering down the line? Are there some slight concerns, like that squirrel or something like that you need to be possibly concerned with? You know, maybe some insurance on certain respects. You know, you're going to start asking those questions, or you will start asking those questions on how to truly ground yourself. This tree has roots, it's strong. How to make sure that now you are going to be more so on stable ground as this new opportunity, this investment, this growth, this development. How can you further mature that so it can withstand the test of time towards the harvest? Further clarification for the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, see, that's that type of energy. The Emperor energy, he's asking all of these questions, and he comes up with the perfect plan in which to facilitate this. The Emperor comes in with growth, abundance, assurity. His reputation precedes him. This is basically everything, especially in physical senses of the word, of success. This is having your world in order. Okay, this is grand resonance, as it were. Okay, this is really having your life put together and really going in that confidence that, okay, every step you take, it's going to be a victory because you've done the work. You've set that table finally. Okay, the security is done. You understand? That's what you're now taking a keen eye understanding as the Emperor clarifies the Seven of Pentacles. You are going to be mature in the development of your life further now because you have the freedom to do so, and you get to make that choice for yourself. Okay, and you're going to do it reasonably, rationally, practically, successfully, abundantly. Okay, as soon as you get that balancing act happening here. Okay, and I sense for some of you, again, I saw a bit of the summerish times. You'll get more of that clarity on how to deal with this, and your mindset is going to be more like calm in the May time. I sense for a lot of you, you're still adjusting in the areas around here regarding the time frame of the reading and certain things, but definitely you'll have more clarity on what you really want to do, on how you want to go about a particular process, a business, a new position, a new environment, a new team, whatever the situation is for you. Further clarification. Wow. Oh my goodness, the King of Pentacles. After all is said and done on these particular aspects, you will make the best decision where your money is going to be making money. You'll be making passive income. You'll be freeing up your time so you can work on the next goals and the next agendas, okay, the next promises, the big deals, okay. And this is someone who is more lavish, more free. There is stability in his investments and his security. He doesn't have to worry about the practicalities of life. Things have gotten together. Things are relatively perfect, and especially in the financial world. Okay, this is someone who is getting to go on some nice traveling arrangements, being able to take care of those loved ones that may need assistance in certain respects. This is having more than enough. Okay, and I'm sensing this King of Pentacles energy may be closer towards the end of the year. Some of you, I see that it may even hit in the Augusty time, okay? That's for very few of you, and some of you I just saw July, okay? Okay, but the majority, I'm sensing this is more fall type energy that you're leading into there, where things get very comfortable, okay? They start to get very comfortable for you, even more so. Okay, so this whole line speaks towards that maturity, like putting your belt on, as it were, making it tight in a good way, and really getting down to business of your life, really capitalizing on the opportunity that has unfolded for you, this change for you. Let's see what else is happening for you, Aries. Yeah, look at that. The Five of Pentacles. I sense it is a good thing that you got to this place, because there may be something happening at the latter part of the year that will require a certain level of investment, a certain level of help, a certain level of handout. I don't sense any lack in you. I sense that you may be approached to assist, and you will be able to assist. Okay? I'm also sensing for some of you, you just don't want to go back to certain lack mentalities. You just don't, you refuse to do it. So there's going to be certain things that you decide to do that will further alleviate these other concerns. So that could be what do you call it, unforeseen bills or unforeseen dynamics that require a financial understanding. Okay, and again, it could very well be you assisting. Like I said, that's the primary vibe I'm feeling, that there is some type of assistance, some type of thing you have to put money into. Okay, it could be medical for someone, it could be, schooling for someone, it could be whatever it is. It's something that it's a good thing that you put yourself together here, because to the latter part of the year, there could be some bigger expenses that you may have not foreseen, or it has not hinted, but it just comes up. Okay. Further clarification for the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you know what? I didn't want to necessarily say it because it was so cliche with the Five of Pentacles, but I also saw Christmas, like a lot of Christmas gifts, okay? And for Six of Cups, some of you may have never had the opportunity to lavish upon the loved ones with Christmas gifts, and or really helping certain loved ones with various things. And that's something that you're going to be freeing up your heart to do, okay? You're going to be really making a joyful tone of it, dream-like, okay? There's going to be close family, friends, relationships that you're really going to love on in a financial way, okay? So that's definitely for some of you, okay? And the thing about it is, with the Six of Cups, I sense that when this time comes, and speaking in that terms, and in those terms, it's going to be almost unreal to you as well, because it's like you've always wanted to do it, and now you're at a place where you can facilitate it, Further clarification. Wow. The Nine of Cups, exactly what I just said. It's finally another notch, another check mark on that dream and that wish and that desire, where you'll be able, especially in Christmas time, where you'll be able to love on those you've always wanted to love on, okay? But I'm also sensing, be careful not to overindulge, okay? But there is going to be wish fulfillments in December time. I'm sensing certain things, definitely wish fulfillments coming to you too, but definitely a wish fulfillment of you being able to impart love and blessings on various individuals in your life, okay? So you keep climbing higher and higher. Quite honestly, it's a steady momentum, a steady progress in your life. Let's see what the ladder cards have to say, Aries. Yeah, I totally felt this coming. The Star card. and I sense this may be in the beginning stages of 2025 with this part right here. Um, so the Star card is really bringing in more intangible things and becoming tangible. Again, this is another wish fulfillment card, very similar to the Nine of Cups. Okay, so more wishes, more miraculous tones are going to be manifesting in the early parts of 2025 here, but also in the latter part of 2024, which is the Christmassy vibe I'm feeling here. There's going to be a rejuvenation of your soul, of your life path again. There's going to be a level of fulfillment. You're going to be, your entire being is going to be at a balanced pace right there at that time in December time, most definitely. Okay, some of you will be entering, I see, a very new relationship in that time as well, very dreamy. But this is really getting your identity in a very harmonious place, as well as what I'm seeing. Very rejuvenating energy for life itself, and it's going to be infectious. I sense it's going to be emanating out of you. Okay, it's a healing energy as well. Further clarification for the Star card. Wow, what did I say? The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like your social life, your loved ones. This is that abundance that's coming and emanating out of your household and within your household. If you have children or husband, wife, daughter, sister, brother, or who's ever around you, they're going to further enhance and glow because of your love, because of the vibrations that are really high frequency that's coming out of you around this time. You, like, this is like milk and honey, honestly. This is like there's no wanting, there's food in the fridge, the lights are on. Okay, this is, some of you, is going to be a very, very exciting travel and understanding, or very big type family gathering of sorts. Okay, this is just comfort and sweetness and just in your element. It's just joy. Okay, and it's a wonderful way to bring in 2025 as well. It's going to be a lot of peace and growth and abundance. Further clarification. Wow. Everything I just said, just repeat it again and lace it on top of the King of Wands here, because the King of Wands, that's what his life is. He's now living, and that's why I said this is a balanced energy happening. Finally, you, like, your identity, because this is you like building yourself up into this new framework, and the King of Wands, that's what he is. He's charismatic. He's genuine. He's the life of the party. He is very authentic in who he is. His livelihood, his lifestyle is definitive of who he is. There is no jadedness. There's no mask. He is abundant in his love. He's abundant in his action. He's abundant in his sincerity. Okay? He knows what he wants. He knows how to go after it, and he does it with the definition of who he is. He is appreciated. He is capable of traversing varying social avenues. Okay, he is his reputation is high and positive. Okay, he is someone who can be counted on. He keeps to certain frameworks of his personal morals. Okay, he is someone who is comes through in a fair and concerned tone. Okay. He's also looking good, feeling good. He's dressed well. His health is good. Like, everything is. Listen, this combination here, this is just like leveled up again. Okay, this is a vibration of just, who you are, where you're going, and everything's going right. Okay, so wow, at the latter part of the year, expect even more blessings as you adjust into this new change that's happening in your environment now. This area right around here, this first area right here, this is what's happening with you now for the time frame of the reading. Okay, this over here is more so in the mid-year and going on to the end of the year. Okay, and a little bit of the early part of next year. Okay, but this is very, very exciting, very auspicious, Aries. I'm very excited for you. Please, I hope the advice, especially over here, take heed as best you can. No need to rush anything. Things are changing. Just be you. make your best decisions possible, and gradually grow and learn and develop and become into this new sense of being, and this new lifestyle that's now coming into circle, a new cycle into your life, a more abundant, more peaceful cycle, getting out of something that was not the best and going into something that's going to be even like greater. Okay? I wish you all the best, Aries. Bye.